for science!
All right, hey guys, Willie Dills here again. This is video number 2 in this series about Resurrect Priest. Search for the unicorn continues. So here we have a Resurrect Priest that's taking on a very common deck in the Yogg Token Druid. And Yogg Token Druid, you're going to see tons of on the ladders. Being really good at this matchup is important. We kept Shadow Word Pain at the beginning of the game, which turned out to really impact the early game as we were able to remove both Fandral Staghelm and Violet Teacher, which set us up for our big mid-range tempo plays in the mid-game. Our deck also has an interesting card you'll see, Forbidden Shaping, which may or may not stick around in the final version. But it does help. We don't have a ton of minions, and sometimes you can smooth your curve out, and of course, if you can play it for 8 mana, there are some really, really good options you can get with it there. But in this case, you'll see we just played it for 5 mana because we just didn't have anything else to do that turn, and it actually turned out to be okay. The MVP of this game actually is going to be Barnes. Pay attention to how much Barnes actually deals to the Druid's face. I think it's 18, but I may be wrong. The opponent can just never get minions to stick, and Barnes just continues to pile up the damage, and once we get to the Sarah turn, you'll see we're actually able to close the game out. And one of the reasons that I think this deck is going to be very good against this type of deck, and any deck that really tries to go wide, which is to play a lot of minions on the board, so zoo decks, token paladin type of decks, things that try to put, shaman decks, obviously, things that try to put lots of smaller minions on the board and then leverage those small minions with buffs to deal a lot of damage, you will be able to clean those boards up fairly consistently because of all the strong AoE options in this deck. And you'll actually see we very easily clear up an entire board full of tokens in the game. So this was a really enjoyable game, and I hope you guys have fun watching it. Please make sure, give the videos a thumbs up if you're enjoying what you're watching. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you like these videos, because there's plenty more to come. Also, you can check me out, twitch.tv/WillieDillsSF if you want to watch this stuff live. All right, that's enough of me. Get to the game. Okay, Shadow Word Death is probably pretty good here. Pain. I mean, Pain is great for like Fandral. All right, I'll keep Pain for Fandral. Also, it's really good for whatchamacallit, Violet Teachers. Yeah, I agree, Tarblicious. You really want to make sure you can kill a Fandral, if necessary. Fandral is a pain in the ass. What? There he is. And down he goes.
Pay attention, class.
And the Violet Teacher. And down she goes. Well, considering he had Power of the Wild, I'm glad that Violet Teacher went down ASAP.
Tonight, a tale of true terror.
Okay. Do any of these lists run a single silence for Barnes turns? I'm going to put a Purify in when it comes out. I'm not gonna play the 0 mana silence though. I don't really want to use 2 cards on that. I think I might just Forbidden Shaping on 5 here. Mookla!
On with the show.
Oh, if Mookla's champion comes back to life on some future turn. I'm guessing you should probably have done the Wrath before you put the 2 mana into a hero power, right? See what you draw. Because if you draw a swipe, you get a swiped. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. He already had the hero power active, but still.
On with the show.
Yeah, let's do it. I think the real Medivh deck is going to be Hunter with Call of the Wild, man. It's going to be gross. Okay. So we could entomb that, or we could just death it. I think we just death it because entomb we can do on anything. Now we have 2 deaths. Mage also, yeah, Medivh with Mage and then Firelands Portal. Seems good. Yeah. For forbidden spells, I'm pretty sure it summons a 0 mana minion, yes. Because the cost of that card is 0. Essentially like a spell with a battle cry, right? It's kind of weird. It's like a 0 mana spell, and then it eats your mana and does something, but the spell itself still costs 0. 3 mana, deal 10 damage. Seems good.
On with the show.
Eventually, we're gonna have to draw some of these resurrect options, though. Yeah, once Medivh comes out, I'm sure there'll be plenty of science. I'm sure for Disguised Toast will have a video detailing exactly how it works in all sorts of situations. All right, Arcane Giant, I guess we're just going to entomb. It made it cheaper if you'd done this first. That was a bad sequencing. It was bad sequencing. I mean, we could just embrace the shadow and do stuff, but I'm just gonna take it.
On with the show.
This Barnes has done like 12 damage. The show must go on. The show will never stop. He's definitely geared up a Yogg, though. Definitely got a super geared up Yogg at this point. Oh my god. This is the 3rd Wild Growth he's played? We have lots of really, really good cards to draw, man. We have like all of our spells in our hand right now. We have all the spells and none of the minions. I guess we just play this.
I have no time for
Yeah,
this.
we just play it. All right, Barnes, there's 15 damage from you now. Keep it going, Barnes. Keep it going. By the way, the Sylvanas does kind of take away his Yogg play. That's what he wants to do this turn. So he'll probably have to kill the Sylvanas before he does anything. But what about Barnes? Look, you killed Sylvanas, that's fine. You didn't kill my Barnes yet, though, right? Barnes is gonna live? Barnes is gonna live, right? Do you have an innervate? Oh my god, he finally killed Barnes, but Barnes did do 3 more damage. So if you keep a track at home, kids, that's 18 damage. That's 4 mana, draw, or make a 1/1, do 18 damage. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I think I just want to use Circle here because I have 2 of them. And Flash Heal can go face if I needed to. I could go Embrace, Flash Heal. If I draw my other Flash Heal, I can actually just lethal him. So that's about a 7% chance. Yeah. Nice, Clinch. I'm assuming you won because you never lose, right? Clinch, the tournament player. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Well, 1 Excavated Evil takes care of this. But if we draw Flash Heal, we just win. Oh wait, it's 5, 9, 11 damage that we have right now.
Where shall I strike? Where shall I strike?
Oh my god. I think I just dump Ysera on the board. There you go. 8.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I dream and the world trembles.
Like he'd 17 damage out of hand somehow.
Pay attention.
That's gonna be
class.
tough to do.
I am ready to learn.
Oh jeez. Oh! He's giving me lethal! So we... Boom, boom, attack, attack. We entomb one. Go through the other one, and then we just Nightmare. That also works as well.
Your turn to bleed.
Get him!